Namaste. It's important for my movement that you please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. What is your prognosis or what's your assessment of the NDA government in terms of managing the economy? Some of these problems are from the past, they're baggage from the past.
Rajiv, first of all, what is happening in India is an ideological fight. The left and left of center which dominated this country for years.
And they won't
now have a formidable right.
Yeah.
Okay? And it is all led by Narendra Modi, who has united the Hindus. Now, Nehru's policy and the Congress policy has been to break up the Hindu community into various castes, get stampede the Muslims with fear psychosis, say, apre moa le deluge, if I'm not there, you're gone because of past Singh, and try to create coalition and stay in power. The JDU did that, that Mulayam Singh party did that, everybody does that except the left. The left, does something else. So now Modi has come and united everybody to say growth and development and give a new vision for India, and has come to power. And they find that the longer he stays, the longer he does the right things, they're going to be out of power. So they're going after him, concocting things of, of intolerance, of nationality, of patriotism, all kind of stuff, right to the election time. If you notice all the things that come from Delhi, they're the election times, which always create a controversy to poison the minds of people, like they did in Gujarat now, and lead it. So I think this ideological fight, and they got their own fellow travelers in Washington Post, New York Times, and academic circles to write this thing. One eminent economist who was a chief economic advisor tweeted, after that one person got killed, somebody got killed. Somebody killed somebody, right? Somebody killed a Muslim laborer there in Rajasthan. I'm so ashamed of my faith. This should not happen. What is happening? It's a crime, for God's sake. Nobody knows what it is. The crimes will happen for everyone. They're all crimes. So this is a fight. Now, as for the last 4 years are concerned, I believe the Modi government has done everything right for India's economy and taken on deep vested interest. One, demonetization was fantastic because it changed the behavior of a class of people who were indulging in black money and were beyond redemption. It put the fear into them that government is going to go after them, expose all of them.
And it gave a boost to the digital money.
That is different. To me, how do you change the behavior of people who are evading taxes, doing black money, doing all kind of activity? You got to hit them hard. Yes, some people suffered. It's possible they suffered, yes, but they now come back. But I think it's fantastic. Second, GST is fantastic because you're creating one single national market.
Right.
And you are getting all the data into single database, you can find out who is there. Now in Surat and other places, they went on a fight, on a strike for what? Because you know why? If you do, tell me, Rajiv, if you do 1 crore business, 5% you learn profits, 5%, 5 lakhs, you got to pay income tax, man. They're not paying income tax. 1 crore, 2 crore, they don't pay income tax. You and I pay income tax on 2.5 lakhs. All of us pay income tax. Why can't they pay income tax? This country should protect honest taxpayers, not crooks, not tax evaders. They were sought to be protected. People are fighting for them. And every media is writing, the people are going, the informal, what informal? Because rubbish. Everybody must pay taxes. There's enough exemptions. GST was very good. Now we took on the crony cap list. If you look at the list of top 10 people who borrowed money, one company has borrowed 40,000 crores of loans and the defaulting for power plants. Now, did they have 20,000 crores of equity? The banks who gave, did they ask, where's the 20,000 crores of equity for a debt equity 1:2? They went on giving money because bribes are paid. There's a call from Delhi to the chairman. I know it. I've spoken to many chairmen. Many people have told me, consultants have come and said, I can get you money, you pay 2%, you do this. It's happened. Now, they're all being taken to the cleaners. The insolvency code is coming and this is all happening. All right?
These are good things.
These are good things, the major reforms. Because India must reward honest taxpayers. India must reward honesty. We must drive away the black money. We must tell people we respect you as taxpayers. If you're tax evaders, we're going to go after you. Okay? Like America does. America put Lisa Helmsley into prison at the age of 79 or something, right? The right thing to do. Because tax paying is a biggest crime that you can do against a civilized society, not paying taxes. So we must do that. And then is putting money into roads, is putting money into infrastructure, is targeting by DBT, by Aadhaar. This is great. If poverty is a lack of purchasing power, by Aadhaar, if you can put money into people's bank and they know what to do, is fantastic. There's no leakage. And putting, this thing, neem into urea, a lot of things have been done. It takes time for the results to come out. I hope the results come out. But one thing is certain, there's no corruption in Delhi. At the UPA, there was corruption. There's not a single scandal, no corruption. The ministers in Delhi, I'm told, are scared. You won't talk to businessmen because somebody is watching. And people are saying power is centralized, power is this, but there's no corruption. There is corruption in the states. There is corruption in transactions. That's not gone away. But people must go to jail. We need the rule of law. We need reforms in education, reforms in the judicial system. So a lot of good things have happened to this country. And globally, the world respects us. I was in Japan. They're respecting Indians. They're saying you got a strong prime minister. First time they're respecting Indians. Pakistan. Whenever Pakistan used to shoot across the border, I was told that people are not told not to shoot back to conserve ammunition. Now the thing is, they shoot you once, you shoot them 10 times.
Right.
Because the only way to tackle a bully is to hit him back. These are bullies. We know where they come from and what they do.
I think that Modi or Modi style governance we need for 20 years. At least we need for 20 years to counter the last 70 years of what the Nehruvians did. This is not something that will finish, the job is not finished in one term of 5 years. So I'm very happy that this is going on. It's not perfect, but I think it's so much better than the past, and we need several terms of Modi. So
but I think there are some things, there must be open communication, more data being put out.
And more competent ministers.
More competent. Some of the ministers are very good.
Very good, yeah.
But I think, more has to be done. And
the IAS people are still controlling too much. The bureaucrats are controlling far too much.
Yes, bureaucrats, we need more freedom, more red tape should be cut, more things have to be done. Well, I get this is an ongoing thing, but whatever happened the last 4 years, I think is fantastic, is great. The impact is being seen, and I think the future is much brighter than what has been, because the structural issues of the Indian economy are now being tackled. Now, the biggest challenge is, which people are not understanding, there's no debate, 45% of India is dependent upon 17% of the economy, which is agriculture, growing at 3%. So 55% of India is dependent upon 83% of the economy, which is services and industry, which is growing at 9%. So income divergence between those sectors is very large. And that is what is creating social tension. So we have to move 15, 20, 30% of population from the land into factories, into services. And that can come by urbanization, that can come by better infrastructure, that can come by low-cost manufacturing, that can come by wage good manufacturing and many things else. Okay, that has to happen. And that is what is creating political tension. For example, Gujarat, 57% urban voters voted for Modi. In Saurashtra, in the rural area where 73% are rural, there was agrarian distress because there can't be solutions. What can you do? Whatever money you pour in, there will be no solution. Whatever money you pour in. Okay, money has been poured in the rural sector. You can look at the budget, you can look at everything. But outcome is poor. Why? The land cannot sustain so many people. It can never happen. In the south, there is not so much of distress is not there in the south. Because land cannot sustain. There should be other occupations. So we have to invest in infrastructure, we have to move people out, and we have to go through this political tu for some more time till the narrative changes. So I would think the solution for India is rapid urbanization of smaller towns. India has got 5,000 small towns. You must invest in them, give a good quality of life. So more and more people aggregate, they get better jobs.
Huge infrastructure.
Huge infrastructure. And the small town infrastructure, create a fantastic network of roads, link people to markets, make the railways very efficient so large number of people can be moved. And all the things should come. 5 years is too short.
We are all proud of India's accomplishments in technology. But is India becoming a digital colony? That's the question discussed in the next segment with Mohandas Pai.